Hi guys, this is Oracle Daphne. I am doing the tarot. Sorry, I got a little shadow there. The tarot horoscope for August 29th. Okay, and then to be followed by the one for August 30th. Okay, so 29th is today for everybody who's probably on the East Coast, and then I'm going to do one for tomorrow. So I'm going to be try to do two in the evenings, or two or three if possible, for people who are in the UK. So this is for everybody for August 29th, but I'm going to do one specifically for everybody who's in the UK just after this. So I'm going to pull one I just shuffled. I think I'm ready. I'm just going to pull one card for the today, the 29th, and we'll see what we got. Oh. So this is what you got, guys. This is the obstacles card. I see it as being the obstacles card. And this card means you are really, really dealing with a lot of stuff today. The energy is just there's a lot of stuff. Small things add up, okay, today. All kinds of crazy things, you could have on your plate. Car problems, seeing that. You could have maybe financial problems. Today's Friday and it's a long weekend, which is awesome. Going into a long weekend, it's exciting. But you could feel like maybe you didn't get as much as you thought out of your paycheck, or maybe, you've got to put a lot of that paycheck money into lots of stuff, and then, you're just feeling like there's not enough for playtime, left over for the rest of the weekend, so that's something. And then but to me, this is also like a lot of past stuff too. So it's not just like today's stuff. It's not like you had to, you were stressing a lot about today's, necessarily just today's stuff. It's just a lot of past stuff. You may have had some computer problems, but this is the world is just sending you issues. This is what this card is. So you may have dealt with a lot of stuff. And we're talking lots of emails, lots of phone calls, dealing with Comcast, Verizon, you're just dealing with a lot of technology companies that take up a lot of time. You don't get to the right supervisor right away. You get put on hold, and then you got to do another one, and then for some reason you get something in the mail that says something, and you're like, what? I did what? I got this charge, and you're like, you got to call them, and it's just all these things add up. But this guy, it can be a girl, but I see it as a guy. He's forging through all the crap. He's like, I'm going to get it all done. I can do it all. It can be a girl. If it's a girl, then it's a girl. I see her as kind of like a female manager, and she's just determined to get through that stack of stuff on her desk. And she's going to get through it no matter what, even if she stays in the office until 10 o'clock at night. This is the staying into the office at 10 o'clock at night. So some of you guys might not have even left. You guys can still be at the office trying to deal with a pile of crap. Because really, it is a pile of crap. All these foxes pile up, and I just see a pile of crap. Literally. It's in the corner here. You see that? It's a pile of crap. And you see it as a pile of crap, too. That's the thing. You see it as being just a bunch of bullshit that you have to deal with, that's piled up, and you don't want to deal with it. You want to escape, And the one thing that you're trying to find, you can't find. It's kind of lost to you. See, this rabbit is escaping. So something's gotten away. You lost something. Maybe you lost your keys. I don't know. Something you lost. And you're trying to find it. And you're going through everything to find it. And you, maybe a girl, I feel like this is more of a female, that's going through everything, tearing up her entire house, trying to find it. She doesn't know where it is. And she can't see it because she's so blocked by all this other stuff that's coming at her. And maybe she doesn't even have time to really look for it. And she's headed in the wrong direction. So if you're looking for something that's lost, you're looking in the wrong direction, okay? You're looking in the wrong areas. It could be outside. You might not even realize. It could be outside. Check your porch. I don't know, check your garage. Check your back porch. Turn the lights on. So that's kind of what I see for this. The thing is, it's really the counsel is you're going to get through all this. You will get through all this because I have no doubt in my mind that this character pushes past all this crap, and there's something else that there's another card here. I mean, he's going to be, he's running so fast. He's going to be in the next card over, very soon, 5-10 minutes. Well, in my mind, he's moving fast. So it could be a really short time he gets through it, or it could be a really long time. So I was just thinking, staying at the office really late, but then moving very quickly on to the next thing. So maybe he's in a hurry. He's in a hurry to get through all this stuff so he can get somewhere. Maybe he has a hot date, Maybe he's like, he or she is running to a hot date. I had a really hot date once. And oh my gosh. I was working in retail, and I was like, guys, we have to clean it up. We have to get out of here in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And they were like, I've never seen you move so fast, Beth. I was like, I've got a hot date. I've got to meet somebody back at my house in 20 minutes. It was funny. It was funny. You know what? And that was a good night, too. We actually, my team of retailers, we cleaned up the store in record time. They were really impressed with me, actually. I moved very quickly. I used to move very quickly anyways, but I was like going at lightning speed, Maybe you got a hot date, you got someplace you need to be, or just, if you're single, you got other things you want to do. If you're not single, you got to get home to your family and your kids, and your wife is calling you. Where are you at, honey? Can you get this? Can you do that? The dry cleaner, picking up some groceries. You know what I'm saying? It just goes on and on. Your list goes on and on today, and maybe that's how you felt all day. But you are going to get it all done, okay? You'll get it all done, so you need to slow down a little bit and take things a little bit easier, and don't take it personally that the universe is kind of ganging up on you, because it can feel like that. You can hate the universe on these kinds of days. You can get into serious hardcore traffic jams on these kinds of days, and you can feel like there's no end to the traffic. It's never going to end. But you do. You get through it. You will. You got to turn on some music. You've got to believe that you'll get through it, and you will. And all that stuff on your desk, it's not that... Everything that's being thrown at you is important, but it's not the end of the world if you don't get through all of it, okay? I mean, in this kind of a thing where there are a lot of important things, and so you feel like you've got to do it all, but Rome doesn't get built in a day. You don't have to do it all today, okay? Try to delegate. I don't think a lot of people delegate enough, and try to slow down a little bit, if you can. And your honey is saying, can you go get this and this? Just bring her some roses on the way home, and surprise her with something, or treat yourself to something today, because you deserve it, because you put in a lot of hard work today. You've done a lot of stuff for a lot of people, and you deserve it, okay? I'm getting the tingles. You do, treat yourself. Treat yourself like you're treating everybody else, and you're treating everybody, you're working really hard. So if you're working this hard, tell your boss, be like, look, I just got through 8 files today, which is unheard of in your office. I want to raise. Come right out with it and say, I deserve it. You worked hard, Not only, see, the thing is, it's business and personal stuff today. So it's not just like, it's just the stack on your desk, but it's also your home life, the stuff that you have to deal with your car, your phone bill, your insurance. I mean, it's just everything, all those pieces that make up your life you have to do. And maybe it's the kids too. Maybe you have lots of kids, and you've got to take the kids all these places, and There's a lot of moving parts to this kind of a day. It's a complex day because things are overlapping. All these foxes are overlapping in this card. And so you can have overlapping timetables where you've got to be here to here by a certain time. But then you also somehow, miraculously, have to be here and here by this time. And so it's difficult to try to manage all that. But like I said, you're going to get through all of this stuff. And if it doesn't get all figured out today, it will get figured out tomorrow, okay? But I feel like within the next day or so, things will kind of calm down. And things will be a little bit easier. That's just my feeling for you. And you won't feel so pressured, you know, and just like overwhelmed by all this stuff that you have to do. Okay, so that's my message for today. I know it's short, but I'm running out of light, and I just did 2 other videos. I don't want to be doing these in the dark, because then you won't even see me. You won't even see my smile. But I appreciate all the love you guys are sending me through all your messages and everything, and I wish you all the best, as usual, and I will be back doing more videos, so stay tuned. Lots of love, and all the best and the brightest. Talk to you soon.